Todd McFarlane losing the DC license, this may very well be your last DC Multiverse leaks list. Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Strong Collectors Podcast. I'm your host, Dakota, here with my co-host, Jordan. And Jordan has uncovered a Reddit or Facebook or somewhere. He found a leaks list. And you know we love reading through leaks lists. So this may be our last leaks list because Todd is no longer going to have the DC license. Maybe we get one more out of this, but soon we're going to be trying to find leaks list from Mattel. So I'm excited to see what they put out. Hopefully it's 6-inch. Do I want to collect them? Don't I? I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. But remember, you can always take these leaks lists with a little bit of a grain of salt because there's no guarantee they'll happen. But when they're in this format, they usually do. Do you want to go ahead and get started, Jordan?
Sure. So starting us off, we have a Multiverse 7-inch, and that is Ice from Fire and Ice. Welcome to Smallville. Now, I know Ice, I'm not familiar with this specific storyline, Dakota, Welcome to Smallville. So I'm not sure what's going to be unique about that look, but we got an Ice coming.
Yeah. And I mean, I think he just did a Fire figure not too long ago, so I think a lot of people are going to be happy to get those paired up. The next one is going to be Red Rocket from Justice League Generation Lost. Is this like a crypto thing?
Dakota, that says Rocket Red.
Rocket Red.
You flipped it up.
Right.
A 7-inch Red Rocket would be a different figure.
Wouldn't be my first run-in with one of those.
That's for Todd's. Oh, boy. I never thought I'd see one here. That's Todd's other toy line he's working on.
Not for kids.
It's his backup. Lots of spikes and chains and leather.
All right. Sorry. Well, yeah, you got
Continue.
Rocket Red from Justice League Generation Lost. I haven't read that, but now I'm interested.
I have no idea who Rocket Red is or what he looks like.
I'm pretty sure it's like a Iron Man type of looking, like armor suit kind of guy. At least that's I think what it looked like in the Justice League cartoon.
All right. Well, there you go. One that I do know what he looks like is a Superman from Superman and the Authority. This is more of when the Grant Morrison where he had like the short sleeve shirt thing going on.
Oh.
But he's got like the Kingdom Come logo, I believe. So I think that's what it'll be looking like.
Okay.
Don't really need Superman in short sleeves,
right.
but I guess it gets hot, so
The next one is going to be the Flash, Wally West from Justice League New World Order. I haven't read that one either, so I would imagine Wally West is going to be wearing a red suit.
Going out on a limb here, folks. He'll be wearing red. We'll see. But I don't know if that is... Yeah, I'm not sure what he looks like.
I'll have pictures up here. This is what he looks like.
All right. That's right. That's him, folks. Also, we are doing the Batman Who Laughs. We've gotten the Batman Who Laughs, and we're getting another one here. This has a black and white accent, though, and it's going to be a gold label.
There you go. Black and white.
There you go, folks.
And although there's no guarantee that these figures are coming out on the leaks list, there is a guarantee that there are DC Multiverse figures currently in stock at GoNewMeta.com. They get in some Chase figures. I don't know if there's any left in stock. Those might be sold out, but they come in and they go quickly. So keep your eye out for those. Make sure you're using code STRONG101 whenever you're checking out to save yourself 10% on every order. Let's get back to the show. Next one, still a gold label, but not black and white, is going to be Static Shock from Static Shock #1. So, I mean, with DC, there's any number of #1 issues for characters, but I would assume this is going to be probably the classic look because he did I think it was DC Rebirth Static Shock, which is a little bit more modern.
Right.
I would expect this to be more, I think, what most people's mind's eye. Well, I don't know what, if that's pretty close to the cartoon, isn't it?
Yeah, I would guess. I guess I don't,
You think that'd be like a soft goods coat?
Yeah, I think he probably would have your standard Static Shock look. I would guess.
That's interesting because I always imagine him being more younger, like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But he's probably going to still be 7 inches, just like the rest of your DC stuff. I guess there's Robin is shorter, isn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe it'd be.
He probably would be. I do think technically like his first appearance was a little bit different than the cartoon look.
Okay.
But I mean, like you said, there could be multiple number ones. I feel like it would make sense to go more the classic what you think of when you hear of them, but we know Todd likes to put out other versions.
True.
And then maybe the platinum will be the regular look.
There you go.
One that I do think would be pretty cool is a elongated man from a favorite storyline of ours, Identity Crisis.
Yeah.
That was one that really sucked me into reading DC stuff. So I think an elongated man from that one could be tempted by.
I think that's just going to be like a repaint of Plastic Man.
Yeah, maybe. I guess I don't know if he'll be... Yeah, probably. Well, no. I think his sculpt is different enough. He wouldn't have his chest all...
I couldn't remember if the chest was sculpted like that or if it was painted.
No, maybe it's not. I don't know.
I won't tell.
Never tracked him down.
Yeah, no, I only ever had the torso because it came with Superman, and I wanted those Supermans, but didn't get the rest of them.
I know his torso very well.
Yeah, obviously not. I can't remember if it was sculpted or
I never
painted.
had the pleasure of knowing the rest of them.
All right, next up, you've got Cosmic Boy from Final Crisis. I read Final Crisis, but I don't remember Cosmic Boy.
He probably had some bizarre look in Final Crisis. There's a lot going on in that book.
Is that like a Legion of Superheroes character? That's what it sounds like to me anyway, but I don't remember this character from the story.
Somebody will tell us, don't worry.
Maybe here's the pictures for it anyway.
Right. That's Cosmic Boy. One that I am excited, and I do know what he looks like, is Professor Pig.
That's one of your favorites.
Which I really did. I loved that Grant Morrison Batman and Robin run. Thought Professor Pig was probably one of the coolest like new Batman villains to be created. So I'd be in on Professor Pig. I think that's one Todd would pull off well.
Nice. Yeah. No, that's cool. And you can put that because he's got the Dick Grayson Batman and he's got the Robin to go with it.
That's true.
So give yourself a nice little setup.
Whole set.
Next, this is one that we talked about in a previous episode. So this is going to be your collector edition Blackhawk DC Classics. So this was this? I don't even remember what episode we talked about. Was this the movies that they should make, the DC Diversity, or was this the
maybe
mashups? I don't remember, but I know we've talked about Darkhawk before or Blackhawk on this channel before. So I think that could be kind of cool. He's not going to come with an airplane, I would doubt, but it's still going to be collector edition. So there's probably going to be some fun accessories packed in there.
Right, your retro look.
Yeah,
I think he's got a fun old school vibe. Then I might need him because Dakota, I go wild for my retro looking classic characters. So maybe. We're also going to be getting a collector edition Zatanna.
And everybody loses their mind.
People will be quite excited to get her.
Yeah.
I think that's one that, definite female figure that people are going to want in their collection. And Zatanna is very cool.
Yeah.
Has he done a Zatanna?
I don't think so. He's done a statue of Zatanna, but I don't think he's done an actual figure. And it's... whenever the female figures come around, people go crazy. So you just got in your classic Wonder Woman, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Haven't opened her yet, but I do have her.
Nice. The next one on the list is going to be a DC Theatrical Deluxe 7-inch Commando Penguin pack. So we've seen this shown at Comic-Con, and I think it was originally supposed to be part of the wave. Or maybe it was supposed to be like a Build-A-Figure or something originally, and then they were like, no, we can't do that. We got to put it in the wave. And then now it's a gold label. So
its own thing.
I don't exactly know the distribution on this because talking with Go New Meta, he was unsure if he was going to have access to these or if this is going to be a gold label exclusive to somewhere else or kind of platinum-ish, or he wasn't sure how this was going to shake out. But the Penguins are being made. How you get them, I'm not sure. But I think that wave should be coming up for pre-order pretty soon.
And I'm all in on that one.
I mean,
and I'm going to need to track down those Commando Penguins too, so hopefully they're easy to find.
I think you just need a whole army of them all over the place.
Get as many as I can.
Yep.
We've also got a another DC Direct. This is one of those ones with the comic, and it's going to be a Barry Allen Flash. Now, I'm guessing this is just going to be kind of a more standard-looking Flash.
I would think so. Which he's done several of those already, but
yeah,
what's another Flash?
Probably just re-release that Cyborg one that kind of went crazy.
True.
And put him in there, and I think people will go for it. We love Barry Allen.
Yeah. To go along with that Flash, I think this is going to be the platinum of that Barry Allen. Is going to be a Jay Garrick Flash. So he's kind of already done a classic look for this, hasn't he? I know he did like a kind of more DC Rebirth Jay Garrick.
Yeah.
But I thought he also did a classic, or maybe this is going to be the classic.
This one might be the most classic.
Going all the way old school with this one. Which, I mean, this is, it's the DC Directs do lean more classics, and then the DC Multiverse leans more modern.
I would like a classic Jay Garrick. And I think I didn't really I think that he kind of did that thing where the one he did, it kind of is classic-ish, but not, quite there. So this one probably will be the one you want for Jay Garrick.
Giving people what they want on the way out.
That's right. That's what he does. Speaking of which, we also have a Green Lantern Hal Jordan coming, which we have gotten that Hal Jordan, but I didn't love how diapery he was, Dakota. So I imagine
maybe
this one will be better.
I don't know.
Maybe he fixed the diaper. I don't know. I would like a classic Hal Jordan Green Lantern from Todd, but maybe he'll improve it somehow here. I'm not sure how it'll be different, though.
Yeah. Well, to go along with your Hal Jordan, your platinum for this one is going to be a Jessica Cruz. Remind me who Jessica Cruz is.
The female Green Lantern.
Okay, the green chick?
Yeah.
Right.
Green Lantern.
Well, but she's got like green skin, doesn't she? Am I thinking of a different girl?
I don't know if she's got green skin.
Green hair?
I think you're thinking of the other girl that he had like a weird underage relationship with. Okay. That's a different character.
Different story. I haven't read it. I've only seen, but okay. Jessica Cruz, though, as your alternate look. So there's another female figure for you folks, but it's going to be a chase. So that's, I don't know, maybe a little upsetting.
She's kind of more human looking. Maybe she's just a human looking alien, but
yeah. Okay. All right. So out of all those releases, Jordan, which ones are tickling your fancy? What are you going to get?
Yeah, I'll do my top 3, I think. I will say Professor Pig. I'm not going to be able to find him, but I would like that Jay Garrick.
I bet you Pneumatic can get him.
Okay. Well, then I think I'd like that Jay Garrick. And I got to say the Commando Penguins.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Probably my top 3.
I think that works. I don't know if I have to. I think I've got 2 for sure that are tempting. I try not to do as many DC figures so that I have more money for my other collecting. But I would be tempted by Static Shock if it was kind of more of the kid. Looks at least similar to the cartoon. Maybe the Platinum, if there's a Platinum for this, maybe that would be the cartoon, because that's how they did or how Todd did Deathstroke. The recent Deathstroke was kind of a classic.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
And then the Platinum was from the Teen Titans show. So
I bet you that's what's going to happen. Good thinking there, man.
All right, well, if that's
Todd,
the case,
we finally figured you out. Finally. We've been working all this time.
On the last leaks, we got you.
We'd like to talk to you one last time, so
True.
Come on over.
Give me a call. I think Blackhawk would be sort of tempting to me. Again, I don't I don't know if I have a lot of other classic figures for him to go with, but either way, I'd take a look at him. And I think those would really be the ones that tickle my fancy. Maybe a Hal Jordan, maybe a Barry Allen Flash, but like I said, I'm trying to save my money for Mythic Legions, Marvel Legends, lots of other cool stuff's coming out. Jada Toys is about to take up a bunch of my money. Let us know what on this list you're excited for. What other figures has Todd not announced that he should be announcing? Maybe that's another episode. Make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, stay strong. Wait, no, this is your thing. No, wait, no, this is my thing. This is my episode. I couldn't remember if this is comics or not. I totally blacked out for a while.
I'm still thinking about Fat Red Rocket.
Right.
You think Beast Boy, he's done some stuff as animals, right? You don't have to put that part in the episode.
I might not.